can go ahead and start playing the music, or if you don't want to play the music, play your own music. It's totally fine. Just gonna check one thing before we get started. Okay. So we're gonna start in child's pose. So spread your knees wide on the mat, big toes touch. Stretch your arms long out in front of you, forehead to the mat. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. Deep inhale through your nose. And exhale. Push down on the palms of your hand. Come to tabletop pose. Spread your fingers wide. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, lower your belly, open your chest to the front of the room into cow. Exhale, push away the ground, arch your back, chin to chest, into cat. Inhale, lower your belly, lift your chin, cow pose. Exhale, arch your back, gaze at your belly or your knees. Inhale, back to cow. Your chest up, chin up. And exhale, back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift your knees over the mat, hover them an inch or two. Begin cultivating your ujjayi breath, so breathing in and out of your nose with a slight restriction in the back of your throat. Your core is engaged, shoulder blades are spread slightly as you arch your back. Inhale, hips to the sky, heels towards the mat, downward facing dog. You can bend one knee, bend the other. Shake your head yes or no. Inhale, float out to plank. You get an option to bend your knees if you need a little bit more support. Wherever you are, feet hip distance apart, engage your core. Check notice where your hips are, if they're too high or too low. Bring them back in line with your heels and the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, slowly lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Untuck your toes. Inhale, peel your chest off the ground into baby cobra. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, come back to cobra. And exhale, forehead to the mat. Slide your wrists under your elbows. Squeeze your elbows into the sides of your body. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, peel your chest off to low, medium, or maybe even high cobra. If you're ready, and if you're craving a little bit more, push off the tops of your feet, hover your legs over the mat into upward facing dog. Lift your hips up to the sky. Come to downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, right behind your wrist. Bend your knees. Place your chest heavy on your thighs. You can grab opposite elbows. And swing side to side. Place your left hand on the mat and stretch your right arm to the ceiling for a little twist. You can straighten your right leg, bend your left knee if you need to. Gaze can be up at your fingertips, down at the ground, or out to the side of the room. Place your right hand down. Let's switch sides. So stretch your left arm up into the air. And place your hand down at the mat. Diagonal here, just a little bit longer. Let your head hang heavy. So hands to the mat, heel till your big toes to touch, heels slightly separate. Inhale, rise up, strong legs. Head is last to rise. Inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge forward, forward fold. Breathe in, slide your hands to your shins. Create a nice long back, or if you have blocks, you might want to use those. Take out all the little bumps in your back. Extend your tailbone to the back of the wall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, halfway down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now clasp all fingers, except for your index finger. You can point up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, bump your hips to the left, your fingertips to the right. Side stretch. Open your chest to the front of the room. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Come back to center, inhale. And exhale, sink to the opposite side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, sweep your hands down behind you. Place your hands in your pockets like you're gonna do put your hands in your little back pocket. Squeeze your elbows together. Push your hips forward, open your chest, inhale. Exhale, back bend to your degree. You can gaze up to the ceiling, maybe trace the ceiling with your eyes as you bend backwards further. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, guide your hands down the backs of your legs into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot back and then your left. Breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down or halfway down if you're ready for that. Inhale, upward facing dog or stick with cobra. Exhale, hips up. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right heel to the sky. Bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Ground down in your right foot. Reach your arms to the sky, come to crescent lunge. Pull your right hip back, shoulders away from your ears, pinkies stretch towards one another. Inhale, reach your arms a little higher. Exhale, back heel down, arms to a T, warrior two. Pull your right hip back so allows your knee to trace the pinky side of your foot. Magnetize your heels towards one another. Gaze over middle finger. Inhale, lengthen through your fingertips. Exhale, place your right arm on your thigh, left arm overhead, extended side angle. Feel one long line of energy from your pinky toe to your pinky finger. Extend your arm long. Stay here or wrap your top arm around your back and try to reach for your right thigh in a half bind. Pull your top shoulder up, back, and down, gaze up towards the ceiling. If full bind is in your practice, you can reach your right arm underneath your right leg, seeking out your left hand for a full bind. Look down to your foot, push off the heel, reach your right arm back, reverse warrior. Your left hand can be on your hip or your thigh. Try not to lose a lunge in your front leg. Notice where your knee is. Keep nice alignment if you can. Open your chest to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank, breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, roll over your toes to downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel up. Bring your left knee to your nose. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, step all the way forward. Ground down on your left foot. Breathe in, reach arms up to the sky, crescent lunge. Hips and shoulders face the front of the room. Stretch your arms a little bit higher. Activate all your muscles in your arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring your back heel down. Open your arms to the horizon, warrior two. Shoulders away from your ears. Pull your back hand slightly so your shoulders are over your hips. Engage your core. Inhale. Exhale, left arm on your thigh, right arm overhead, extended side angle. Stay here or try for a half bind. Seek your top hand around their back towards your left thigh. Open your chest to the ceiling. Try for the full bind with your left arm seeking out your right hand. Look down to your heel. Inhale. Reach your left arm overhead. Stretch long. Reverse warrior. Again, try not to lose the lunge in your front leg. Pull your left hip back as you push off your pinky toe. Stretch your knee towards your heel. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower to your degree. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up. We're gonna make that a little bit quicker. So one breath, one movement. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Breathe in, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, back heel down, warrior two. Pause here. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Heel comes up, step back to plank. Exhale, lower to your degree. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, your left heel up. Step your left foot forward. Back heel down. Oh no, sorry. Keep your heel up. Reach your arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, now back heel down. Open your arms to a T, warrior two. Pause here. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the mat. We'll meet in downward facing dog. If you want to skip the chaturanga and the back bend, please feel free in your practice. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Breathe in, reach up, crescent lunge. Breathe out, open arms to a T, warrior two. Pause here. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down. And vinyasa your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step your left foot forward. Bring your arms to the sky, crescent lunge. Exhale, arms out, horizon. Warrior two, pause here. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank. Lower halfway or all the way. Breathe in, back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, all the air out, step or hop to the top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach and rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Now, step to the back of the mat. You can face me, whichever way that is, it doesn't matter. We're gonna inhale our arms to the sky. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back, puff your chest up and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Place your hands on your hips. Engage both legs and rise up strong. Heel toe your feet towards the center of the mat. Hip distance apart. So we're going to start in chair pose. So swing your arms out in front of you, hips sink low. Careful. Make sure you're in the heels of all the weights in your heels of your feet. Then we're going to do one of squat here. Then we're going to step to the side. We're going to do a side lunge to whichever side you want. And then side lunge to the other side. Come back and another squat. So that's the slow version. So you can go at your own pace, whichever you want. Remember, just so one squat, one side lunge, one side lunge. Again, you can speed it up if you want. Using your breath, getting our heart rate up a little bit. One little squat. I'll take a little break here. So just walk side to side, shake it out. Heart rate should have come up a little bit. Prepare to come down to chair again. Ready, set, and go. One squat, one side lunge, one side lunge. Nice. Again, go at your own pace. Be careful of your form. Make sure, again, your weight is in your heels. Push off your feet. Make sure your tailbone comes down when you're sinking back. Nice job. Keep it up. And take a little break here. Okay, let's get ready. Sink down to chair. Ready, set, go. Keep it up. Nice, keep it going. Use your breath. Back to center. Take a little break here. Whew, one more time. Sink your hips back, reach your arms to the sky. Ready, set, go. Squat. Side lunge, side lunge. Let's do it. Okay. Almost done, you guys. Keep it up. Squat low. Almost done. Maybe let's even out wherever you are. And when you're done, shake it out. Come back to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Raise your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hand to the mat. Step or hop back. If you hop back, land in bent arms. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale your right heel to the sky. Now bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Pause here. Swing your knee towards your left elbow. Pause here. Flex your foot. Now stay here or extend your foot across your body. Stay here or lower your back heel down. You can reach your left arm to the sky. An option to try to hover your right foot over the mat. Just an inch or two. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Place your hands on the mat. Everybody lift your heel up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward. We're gonna reach and rise back to crescent lunge. This time we're gonna straighten our front leg. We're gonna lower our back knee down to your degree. So you don't have to go all the way down if you don't want to. We're gonna do this 3 times. That's 2. That's 3. Reach up. Back heel down. Open your arms out to a T, warrior 2. Pause here for a second. Feel warrior 2. Now look to about a foot and a half in front of you. We're gonna bend, keep our front knee bent, push off our back knee. If you have blocks, you might wanna put it at a higher position. You're gonna come to half moon pose. So stretch your right arm to a block, a mat, the ground, or maybe just the air. Your left toe is pointed towards the left side of the room. Core is very active. Bend your front leg and float back to warrior 2. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Rotate your heels to the right side of the mat. Extend your left arm up to the sky. Modifications for side plank. Lower your knee down or bring your front foot forward. We're gonna lift and lower our hips. So lower and squeeze everything up. Lower and squeeze, nice and control. You can also do this on your forearm if your wrists are getting tired. Do about 5 of those. And when you're done, come to plank. Lower to your degree. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, your left heel up. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Pause here. Swing your left elbow to your knee to your right elbow. Flex your foot. Option to extend your left foot long. Dial the back heel down. Maybe stretch your right arm up. An option to squeeze your inner thighs together. Hover your left foot off the ground. Engage your core. Place your right hand on the mat. Lift your left heel up. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Reach up to crescent lunge. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, lower the back knee down to your degree. Squeeze everything up. Lower down, that's 2. Squeeze everything up. Lower everything down, squeeze up. Back heel down, arms to a T. Warrior 2, pausing here. Look to where you wanna go. Bend your front leg a little bit more. Push off the right foot. Oops, come into half moon on this side. Again, maybe a block or a mat. You don't need a block, a book, anything. Challenge yourself here. Keep on falling. Oopsie. Pretend someone's grabbing your arm, lifting you off the ground or the block. Slowly melt back down to warrior 2. Pause here for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Dial your heels to the left. Reach your right arm up. Find your version of side plank and lift and lower. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Come to normal plank. Lower to your degree. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, hips up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, all the air out. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your arms out in front of you. Sink back to chair. Sink a little lower. Now this time, keep your feet as close together as you can. Pretend there's a little piece of paper that you're squeezing to hold on to so it doesn't fall. Lengthen your tailbone down, shoulders away from your ears. Sink a little lower. Exhale all the air out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or hop back. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Speed that up, one breath, one movement now. So inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Swing to the left elbow. Express yourself however you want in this pose. Left hand down, right heel up, inhale. Exhale, step forward. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Exhale, sink into your pose. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Dial your back heel down. Open your arms to the T. Warrior 2. Pause here. Hinge forward. Half moon pose. Feel the pose. One breath here. One breath out. Slowly bend your front leg. Float back. Warrior 2. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Rotate heels to the right. Left arms up. Lift and lower. Hands to the mat. We'll meet in downward facing dog, however you would like to get there. Inhale, left heel up. Bring your knee towards your elbow. Swing it to the right elbow. Extend your foot to the opposite side. Express yourself however you'd like. One breath here. One breath out. Both hands on the mat. Lift your heel up. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Breathe in, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, feel the pose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. That's 1, 2, 3. Dial your back heel down. Open your arms to a T. Warrior 2. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Half moon pose. Pausing here for breath. Slowly melt down. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Heels to the left. Right arm up. Lift and lower. Hands to the mat. Lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, all the air out. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sink your hips. Reach your arms up, chair pose. Just hold here for breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold all the way down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step or hop back. Vinyasa your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee to right elbow. Swing it towards the left. Express yourself however you want. Breathe in here. And out. Lift your heel up. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend 1 and 2 and 3. Reach up, back heel down, arms to a T. Warrior 2. Pause here. Exhale, float forward, half moon pose. Sink back down, warrior two, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank. Heels to the right, left arm up, lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hands to the mat. Vinyasa your way. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel up. Knee to elbow. Swing your knee to the right elbow. Express yourself however you would like. 1 breath here. 1 breath out. Hands to the mat, heel up, inhale. Exhale, step forward. Reach and rise, crescent lunge. Settle in. Straighten your leg, inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Open your arms out. Warrior two, pause here. Float to half moon. Hold it here for a breath. Slowly melt back. Warrior two, pause here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Side plank to the left. Up and down. Last side plank. Nice and strong. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Hands to the mat. Hold and plank. Now you can lower your knees if you need some more support. Wherever you are, push off the ground. Notice where your hips are. We're going to stay here for 1 minute, starting now. You can lower to your forearms if your wrists need a break. Always use your breath. If you're on your forearms, make sure your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Engage your core, engage your quads. Create lightness in your entire body. It's actually easier to hold yourself up if you're all engaged, as opposed to being dead weight. So really engage everything. We're halfway done. I'm going to move to a forearm here just to change it up. Again, notice where your hips are. Engage your quads. All your muscles should be engaged. Lift your weight off your elbows by engaging your chest muscles. 10 more seconds. Use your breath. Don't hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees wide, big toes touch. Sink back, child pose. Catch your breath. Stay here if you want to rest a little bit longer. We're going to move on since we don't have a ton of time. Come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Meet me in downward facing dog. And take a deep breath in. Shake your head out for a little second. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale all the air out. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean everything on your left foot. Ground down. Create a nice, strong leg. Look on the wall where you can spot something that's not moving. Arms out to a T. Lift your right knee up. You cross your right leg over your left, maybe once, maybe twice for eagle leg. Bring your right arm underneath your left arm. You can grab opposite shoulders for a bear hug, or spin your arms around once or twice into eagle arms. Wherever you are, create a nice long spine. Engage your core. Squeeze and wring out everything like you're wringing out a towel. Sink a little lower. Raise your elbows a little higher. Slowly untwist everything. Shake out your legs. Go to the other side. So create a solid right leg, all 4 corners of your right foot on the ground. Arms out to a T. Bring your left knee up. Cross your knee maybe once, maybe twice. Find your balance and then do your arms, left arm under your right, maybe once, maybe twice. Lift your elbows up as you sink low. Squeeze everything out, wring it out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pull your palms of your hands away from your forehead. Sink a little lower. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2 more breaths. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up one more time. Exhale, hinge forward. Flat back. Bend your knees. Bring your sit bones towards the ground. You're gonna extend your arms out long. And we're gonna lower down an inch. We're gonna lean to the right and lean to the left. Lower down an inch, lean to the right, lean to the left. So little micro movements, using your core the whole time to guide you down. Don't cheat yourself. Take it nice and slow. Use your core to rotate your body. When you come down, bring your knees over your hips, hands behind your neck. You're gonna lift your feet off the ground. We're gonna bring opposite shoulder, opposite knee. So yogi bicycles. We're gonna do 10 of those. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet flat on the mat. Bring your palms up. Stretch and try to touch your heel on either side. So it's like you're kind of tick-tocking back and forth. Do that 10 times. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your arms overhead. We're gonna do a full sit-up. So don't try not to use momentum. Tap your toes. We're gonna do 5 of these. Lower down nice and slow and control. Use your core to tap your toe. That's 2, 3, 4. On your 5th one, stay upright. We're gonna do that all over again. So extend your arms out. This time, lower down an inch, move to the left, move to the right. An inch, move to the left, move to the right. Lower down, move to the left, move to the right. So little micro movements. Your tummy's probably a little sore here, feeling it a little bit. And when you lower all the way down, come to yogi bicycles. Do 10 of those. That's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet flat on the floor, palms up. Let's tick tock. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms overhead, full sit up. Breathe out on the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower all the way down. Stretch your legs long, arms long. Breathe in. And exhale. Slide your feet towards your sit bones. Hands on either side. You can grab a block if you want to put one by your side. Inhale, hips to the sky. You can slide a block underneath your sacrum if you want to do supported bridge, or clasp your hands underneath you. Wiggle your shoulders. Come to your version of bridge pose. Magnetize your heels towards your head as you squeeze your back line, lifting your hips up to the sky. Let go of everything underneath your body. Lift your heels up, lower all the way down. Good. Bring your feet wide on the mat and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Do that one more time. Heel toe your feet hip distance apart. Exhale all your air out. Lift your hips up to the sky. Continue on doing a bridge pose, or if you'd like to try full wheel, you can place your hands on either side of your ears, lift yourself to the crown of your head, and then push yourself all the way up into full wheel. Wherever you are, squeeze your inner thighs towards one another, magnetize them together. Slowly make your way down, chin to chest if you're in full wheel. And everybody lift your heels, lower your body. Feet wide on the mat, knees together. Let your back reset. Heel toe your feet together. Grab the backs of your thighs. We're gonna rock and roll, a little massage on your back. Now sit up just for a little bit. We're gonna bring your right leg into your body, cross your left leg over. Feel your sit bones. So stand up nice and tall. Let your hips release. You can feel that. Inhale, arms to the sky. Place your left hand down and cross your right arm over your thigh. Now really speak to your thighs, your hips. Really tell them to release as you keep a nice long spine and then gaze over your left shoulder. Slowly do a counter twist. So just come to the other side and gently bend your elbows. And place your hands behind you, lean back and switch legs. So opposite legs. Try to get your right foot so it's all the way flat on the mat, both sit bones on the ground. Again, feel everything release. Inhale, arms to the sky, and do your twist here. Maybe gaze over your right shoulder. Again, let your hips release to the mat. Let's do a little counter twist. So bend your elbows to the opposite side. Bring your hands behind you and bring your feet kind of wide on the mat. You can just rock your knees side to side. And slowly stretch your arms overhead and lower yourself all the way back down. Bring your knees into your chest. Do little knee circles one way and then the other. Squeeze everything in together. Squeeze your face, flex your feet, and let everything release. Let your hands release. Take a deep breath in and exhale anything that you're not needing any longer. We rest in our Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. And again, let everything out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. Squeeze your heels together. Stretch your arms overhead. Squeeze your knees into your chest and lower to your most comforting side, head in your hands. Pause here for a second. And push yourself up gently. You can sit in crisscross applesauce with your eyes closed or gaze to the ground. Create a nice long spine. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on top. Bow your head slightly. And just want to thank you for joining me. It was an honor guiding you through this practice. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. The light in my heart bows down to the light in your heart. May you continue to spread love and kindness wherever you go. Namaste. Thank you so much. See you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.